Десь о 5 ранку в лютому розпочалася війна. В тому лютому незабутому вся країна натягнулась, мов струна.
І тоді вона піднялася з Богом в серці за своє і одразу ж об'є.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, as you can see that I'm in a different location today. I'm outside of London. I had to work-related things. And so I'm in a hotel reacting to these amazing artists. And that's not going to stop me. No matter where I am in the world, I'm still going to do my reactions. Unless I'm on a holiday, then I'll take photos of what I'm doing on the holiday. We are going over Ukraine, and this artist, Олександр Пономарьов, I have reacted to him before, and he's just an amazing artist. He really is. So this one is called On Ground, Sea and Air, or On Ground, in the Air and Sea. And there is Mihайло Homa, Taras Toполя, and Юрій Горбунov. Горбунov, I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. Everyone knows who Yuri is, come on. So this is a number of collaborations I think this is a military song. I hope I'm right by saying that. I don't know. It was recommended to me to watch this, and I was told that it's on the borderline of the things that I do like, that I don't really kind of like to see as in the visuals, but it's on the borderline, and it says it's warranted me to actually react to this song. So I'm going to react to it because I know Alexandra, and I just think that he's an absolutely amazing artist. You know, singing wise, he brings so much depth. He really does. So look, is there anything in his channel to say anything? No, it's just more links and contacts to his manager's contacts, which I've already sent him a number of messages as it is already. So look, let's go straight into this. This was released back into August 2022 this year, in August. It's gathered about almost 4 million views. So I'm here to support. I'm here to see what it's about. There is subtitles, which I will gladly put, I'll put, if there's subtitles, I'll put it on. If there isn't, then I'm gonna cry and think, oh, this is Phil. Right, so it's got Ukrainian subtitles, but auto-translate, and I'm going to the auto-translate, and I'm hoping that it will have the English subtitles in full, where we can look and understand it. If it doesn't, then I'm asking Tom Dodge, look, mate, you have been absolutely amazing in supplying me with translation, and you're not the only one. I just like to say, look, thank you for everybody that's helping me. Despite all the situation that's happening in Ukraine, you're still helping me. I'm like, come on, please. You guys are absolutely amazing. Amazing. Seriously. Look, without further ado, let's press the play button and check out this amazing track. Like I said, I am coming late to the table. This is in August. I should have reacted to it ages ago, so apologies for that. So, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? Okay.
Десь о 5 ранку в лютому розпочалася війна. В тому лютому незабутому вся країна натягнулась, мов струна.
І тоді вона піднялася з Богом в серці за своє і одразу ж об'єднала
just letting something like there for me, and you know I hardly stop and pause music, so come on. So a motivational song, Ukraina, we're supporting Ukraine. We will defend our country from land, sea, and air. So I get that. He's telling the storyline of basically, look, since February the 24th, and longer before that, to be fair, this is the start of the everlasting conflict that we have with Russia. But this time, it's not going to be it's not going to end the way how you will want it. And you know what? I was watching this documentary last night on Mariupol, and they were saying that that whole city was bombed. It's gone, and the people inside that whole city, yeah, there wasn't one building that stood up in a city. So can you imagine London, and all of London gone? There's not one building in London that survived the bombing. And now look about the people in London. Can you imagine a quarter of the people in London dead? Because that's what happened. And I was questioning it, thinking, well, how come this wasn't really on the news about the amount of people that died, and they found a new burial place as well, a new place of where they buried more people. And I'm like, oh my gosh, why is this not shared in that kind of, the facts and figures is important, as well as the visuals. I did not know that, and there's a hell of a lot of people. We knew the city got bombed, but as in the number of people, they didn't say, well, the majority of everybody that lived in that city are wiped out. They didn't say there's mass graves everywhere and everywhere. And I was watching this documentary, and I'm glad it was on the TV. I didn't watch it on the internet. It was on the TV. And I was glad that I was disturbed, but also glad that there is this news that was showing the UK people exactly what was going on. I mean, I knew through music, not through news, but I'm just glad that there was something for me to forward on, to say, hey, check this out, rather than watching Coronation Street or EastEnders or Britain's Got Talent or whatever. Watch this, that kind of thing. So I was happy about that. Apologies for blabbering on, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm going to go back just a little bit to about, say, yeah. But this is a very strong motivational song. I love it. Ukraine has originally got in its heart on its own.
І одразу ж об'єдналася, і одразу люто б'є. На землі, повітрі, на морі, Україна знищить ворогів. Рідні землі, українські зорі, були й будуть.
Native land contains stars. They have been and will be. Motivational songs for the soldiers. So that was Олександр Пономарьов. I keep on saying his name wrong. Mihайло Хома, Тарас Тополя, and Юрій Горбунов. And the song On the Ground, In the Air, and Sea. Now, as you know, weapons of defense, because I didn't see, I have a problem with weapons of attack rather than weapons of defense. But I also, and even though we've had this conversation before, and I know you guys understand where I'm coming from, and I certainly understand where you guys are coming from as well, on this factor of killing and defending each other, and being put into this perspective where you have no choice but to defend yourself. It's just a horrible situation to be for every part. I saw this thing the other day where a Ukrainian's, I think it was a helicopter or no, it was a drone. A Ukrainian drone saw this Russian soldier in the ditch, and from afar it just dropped this grenade onto him, and this Russian person just picked up the grenade and threw it, and then it exploded. And I was just thinking, oh my gosh. Do you know, there has to be, and I've said this many times, there has to be a way of communicating with each other in this day and age where we're not killing each other. There's some point where someone's going to say, look, killing each other is not going to solve the answer. You can kill as much Ukrainians as possible. They're still not going to give up their country. So why are you doing it in the first place? Do you know? I want this to be ending. I seriously want this to end. I want all wars around the world to end. There's currently at the moment over 1,000 different wars that's happening around the planet. Which means there's a hell of a lot of people just dying from weapons. Let alone viruses or illnesses or unfortunate events. There's a hell of a lot of people dying around the world for things that they can avoid. I don't know. I understand this song. It is a motivational song for not only for, like I said, for the soldiers, for the Ukrainians, and there's many motivational military songs that is quite needed to give you that to know that what you're doing and what you're fighting for is the right choice to be doing. And sometimes when you put a weapon in somebody's hands that knows that he's got to defend his country, but also doesn't want to harm anybody, but knowing that if he doesn't, they may truly well harm your brethren, your sisters and your women, your children, and everything else. What kind of predicament does that put you in? I was speaking to a Ukrainian subscriber, and we was talking how much the religion incorporates itself in this change factor. Like, if an enemy comes kicking down your door, and God puts a weapon in your hands, and you defeat that enemy that comes into your door, then that's God's plan, even though you're both God's children. I see that. I get that. What I didn't understand, what I only came to apparent right back now also, that even though it doesn't paint a factor in, I don't know, but there's a hell of a lot of Russian Jews. What religion does Russia? Is it? I don't know. Is Russia Orthodox Christians or Russian Jewish or Russian Catholic, or is it a multi thing happening there? Because America in itself having arguments with Russia, where if America's run by it's America's, even though it's America's America, but a lot of people saying is that the conspiracy theories are saying that America is run by Jewish people. It doesn't matter who you've been run by, as long as they run it. It has got to be run by someone. And even though America is a Christianity country, it's very, very strong in Christianity. there's been Christianity wars. You know, I think. Like Christians fighting Christians. Yeah, but I've never heard anywhere where the Jewish culture is fighting Jewish culture. I thought they more or less stick together. So it'd be quite weird that America will play a certain strong part into Russia, which I believe is. Let me know about this. This is just absolutely crazy. They just look. Number one, there should not be no wars anywhere around the world. Number two, if it can be ended, surely it'll be ended by religious right. Surely like the Pope or somebody can go up to Putin and say, "Hey, stop it," and Putin say, "Okay," because religion holds a very, very strong point. Any priest or whatever, can you see a soldier killing a priest or a nun? I don't think so. And if you do, you know you're going straight to hell. Do you know what I mean? So why isn't Christianity, no, sorry, not Christianity, why isn't religion playing a strong part in this to end things? I know religions can start wars, but certainly they can. I don't know, I'm just thinking out the way. I look, don't worry about me, I'm just thinking out, I'm just thinking out loud. You know, I really am. I do understand this this music video. It's just showing you, look, we are not going to be submitted down. We're not going to be pushed down. We're not going to be cornered. Do you know, we're Ukrainians, Ukraina, and we're made of the strong stuff. You know, you must have forgotten about that. But let me remind you. You know, it's certainly that. It gathers strength all the way through, and I love that. And for that reason, I salute you. Once again, look, apologies for thinking out loud. Like I said, I've been watching a hell of a lot of documentaries on the history and the war where we are right now. Who is shining a light in support of Ukrainians? Who are not shining a light in support of Ukrainians? Who are saying some silly, stupid propaganda about who's saying also the truth. It's just I'm getting into, you know. But look, my support is always going to be with Ukrainians and Ukrainians, and that's that. And that's not going to that's not going to falter. That's not going to welter. That's not going to dilute or anything like that. I'm here to support all the way to the end. I really am. And for that reason, I salute you. Boom.